I'm Anton.
Damn it, Tetsuya! We're out of vinegar, damn it! You need to go get some now!
Sir! He's always so tough when he asks for favors from people. My name is Tetsuya Fukumi. I'm training in an expensive sushi store called Aomasa to become a sushi chef in the future. The city started to get super busy around this time. If I'm late again, I'm gonna get chewed up by the manager. Ah, I've got it! I'll just go by Gijitora and ask them for some of their vinegar. 3 years of cooking rice, 5 years of combining that rice with the perfect amount of vinegar, and a lifetime of combining the sushi rice with the fish. Training as a sushi chef is something that takes an incredibly mind-boggling amount of time to successfully do. I was running to a nearby sushi store to borrow some sushi vinegar when right at that moment...
Huh? Isn't that Tetsuya over there?
Wait! No way! It's actually him!
Whoa! Talk about it being a hot minute, huh?
Nasakawa-kun, Tochisawa-kun, and Sasayama-kun too! These people that I just ran into in town were my high school classmates.
My stuff is my stuff. Your stuff is our stuff, right?
Nasakawa and his friends were delinquents who'd always look down on me when I was still a student.
Alright, thanks for the bike, bro!
Hey! He's so freaking mad because you took his bike from him!
Who cares? It's not like he's got the balls trying to give back for me anyway.
I had a flashback of those horrible memories I have of high school. I can't believe that I'd run into these three again. I don't want to see the three of them ever again, so I haven't even gone to any of the class reunions, but...
It's been so long, bro. It's been since we graduated high school, so like, what, 4 years?
Yeah. I guess it's been that long.
Huh? What even is that outfit, bro? Your uniform.
How freaking lame, dude. What the heck is even going on? You look like you're some kind of sushi chef or something. Well, I work at the sushi store right around the corner. I didn't really want to tell them. But in that situation, there was no option for me except just to tell them. So I told them about how I worked at an expensive sushi store. Of course, they didn't just let this slide.
We gotta have some level of destiny to bring us back together like this, huh? It's not just coincidence for sure.
Huh?
You better let us eat at your sushi place for free the next time we go, huh?
Whoa! That's totally the best thing I've heard today! Alright, that's definitely happening! I can't do that! But at the next moment, Nasakawa forced my pinky finger around his and...
Pinky promise, bro! This is a solid pinky promise, which means you can't say no! You got that, kid? Huh? Wait, did you guys hear him say something?
I think I heard him say something about how he couldn't actually do that or something. Nope, I didn't hear anything. I ended up forced into a promise to make sure they would get free sushi at the store that I worked at.
Later, bro. That's a promise.
Nasakawa and his friends completely ignored me and just went off about his day like they were earlier. This is the worst.
What's wrong, Tetsutsa-san? You seem like you're just out of it since you got back.
This woman is Rolly-san. One of our part-time employees had broken their arm, so she's from a handyman company to temporarily cover for Yamauchi-san. However, even after returning to the store, I couldn't stop thinking about Nasakawa and his goons, so I couldn't focus on my work at all. I thought that I would finally be able to get away from them after leaving high school.
Hey, Hey, Tetsuya! Sorry, bro. Can you let me in your jersey today?
Yeah, sure. Every time something happened, I would start to remember things that happened in school. All the horrible memories that I had from high school. The memories that I was supposed to have thrown away.
I wonder what I should borrow from Tetsuya next, huh?
Let's see. My bicycle, my jersey, and all my utensils. I was just such a geek that I couldn't say anything back. I can't count how many things they took from me. A few days later,
Yo!
woo!
We finished up our work and met him in the city. We all worked in our hometown, so we still meet up from time to time. Yo, you guys! I've got some great freaking news for you two today.
Whoa! What is it, bro? Come on, spill it out!
Today was the day we would finally do the thing that we were looking forward to for a long time. It's time for sushi!
Woo!
That's right. We were gonna show up at the sushi store that Tetsuya worked at, so that Tetsuya would be able to hold up his end of the promise that we made the other day in town. We forgot to ask him what store he worked at because, oops, silly us, but... Huh? I was in the middle of my outside sales when I coincidentally happened to see Tetsuya walk inside the sushi store, Kichitora. Yo, 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 yo! Table for 3!
Welcome!
It was finally time. We barged into the sushi store that Tetsuya worked at. We stepped foot into Kichitora. The store that he worked at wasn't just a regular sushi store either. It was an expensive sushi store. We were really excited because we thought that we were about to be able to eat expensive sushi for free.
Here's your green tea.
Thanks! But looking across the store, we couldn't find Tetsuya anywhere. He was just not here to be found.
Huh? Where the hell is Tetsuya?
I'm sure he's probably just being used as some grunt or something and is running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Hey, miss, what's the recommendation for today?
I don't know.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna go with a super rare tuna right off the bat. Let's start with 4, huh?
Okay, well, I want the finest shrimp that money can buy. And I want 7 of them.
I want a bunch of squid. The finest squid caught in the coldest and harshest oceans. 9, please.
We went full throttle off the bat. There are no brakes on this train. It's all Tetsuya's money anyway. Then,
Here you are.
all of the sushi that was carried in front of us were all shining, almost like jewels being served to us. Our party had just begun.
It's so good!
We ordered all kinds of our favorite expensive sushi and we lapped it all up. I love eating all this food, imagining it upset Tetsuya. It's literally the best thing ever. Oh, this is amazing. It really was an expensive sushi store. I could feel myself melting away with how good it was.
Here's the finest sushi we can offer. It's the world of 3K.
It's freaking art, bro! I'd never seen sushi like this before in my life!
We continued to dine at this sushi place for 2 hours. This is seriously the most amazing thing ever!
There really is nothing better than eating sushi using someone else's money!
Our stomachs were full of expensive sushi. All right, miss, we'd like our check, please. The check that was brought to our table, it was quite the expensive bill. Phew! But that didn't matter to us at all. I guess I can't say I'm surprised. It's expensive freaking sushi. I guess we could reach out to Dr. Tetsuya, huh?
Woo!
I immediately reached out to Tetsuya. I was doing it to make sure that Tetsuya understood it was all going to be on his tab.
It's Nasakawa. Yes.
Lucky for me, Tetsuya answered the phone in 2 rings. Yo! Where the hell are you, Tetsuya-chan?
Oh man, that was so freaking good. Thanks for the meal, bro. What are you guys talking about right now?
Oh, we just finished eating a bunch of sushi at the expensive sushi store that you work at, Kichitora.
We promised, so we decided to come by and eat here for you. Just like we promised.
You gotta pay for it, bro.
Huh? I've got to pay for it.
The bill is $3,000, by the way.
The 3,000.
Huh? Just like I expected, Tetsuya was letting out his goofy little screams in surprise.
Wait, hang on. You can't just say that and expect me to.
He's so freaking surprised. Look here. You're the same as you were a long ass time ago. My stuff is my stuff, but your stuff is our stuff. Got it?
It seemed like Nasakawa and his goons were all making a seriously incredible mistake. I decided to correct them, but... That's literally not the store that I work at, though. The store that I work at isn't Kijitora, but Almasa. Apparently, Nasakawa and his goons didn't go to Almasa, where I work, but Kijitora, a completely different expensive sushi store. And they ate a lot.
Yeah? But man, just remembering what I ate makes me freaking salivate. The trout, salmon, tuna. It's all just so freaking delicious. Even the rice.
It seemed like they didn't seem to actually hear what I was saying to them. They just started talking to me in the same way that they did before. Hello? Huh? Can you not hear me or something?
Oh man, I've never had sushi that was this good. We're gonna be coming every freaking day. Of course, we're gonna be getting it for free too.
You're always so horrible, bro.
All right, bro. I want you to talk to your manager and let them know that you're gonna be spending all of your money and putting it on your tab for your classmates, huh?
Thanks, Dr. Tetsuya. Sir, we'd really appreciate if you could pay for your bill soon.
Huh? Shut the hell up! I'm in the middle of explaining everything, so just wait a little bit. I'm gonna be putting him on speaker. Here.
It seemed that Nasakawa put his phone on speakerphone. They finally quieted down, so... Oh, that's not the store I work at. I once again told them that that wasn't the store that I worked at. They just fell silent for a moment, and then...
Huh? What? Wait, huh?
They seem to have finally gotten a grasp on the situation. They started panicking on the other side of the phone. Hey, what is going on? You're not going to tell me that you can't pay up that money, are you? The 3 of them were starting to get concerned by the manager from Kijitora. The hell? You said that this was the store that Tetsuya worked!
No, bro, that's not what I...
It was way too late for them even after the panic. They had already consumed a large amount of expensive sushi.
Damn it! What the hell are we gonna do about this?
That's what I'm saying!
We were completely cornered. Not a single person here had $3,000 to pay out the bill. How much do you guys have? We decided to try to pull up whatever money we had, but
$3. I only got $2.
I've literally only got 13 cents. Our combined wealth at the time was still only $5.13. We came assuming that Tetsuya was going to cover our bills, so we didn't even have enough money to cover a single person. We're adults with full-time jobs, right?
The combined wealth of 513 is literally less than a freaking elementary schooler. Sorry to bother you guys while you're in the middle of something, but how about you start explaining to me what you're going to do about that check?
This is,
Huh? That day, I was running out of the store to go buy something for the manager when I noticed there was a large crowd in front of Kijitora. I was watching from a distance when I heard a voice coming from the center. A very familiar voice at that.
Hey! Hang on just a damn minute!
I was really going to pay! I'm serious, we were going to! Right at the center of the whole ruckus was Nasakawa-kun and his goons. You're full of crap! You don't have any money at all to cover for this! I know for a fact you were going to run away!
I said that's not true! I didn't mean to dine and dash, I swear! Ah!
Nasakawa saw me while he was being taken away and...
It's him! I was gonna have him pay for it! Isn't that right? Tell them that that's what was supposed to happen, Tetsuya! We were supposed to have you pay, right?
Nasakawa was practically begging me to corroborate with his story, but... I don't know what you're talking about. Who even are you people?
Huh?
I pretended to be a complete stranger to them.
No! You don't understand! Stop lying like that, Tetsuya! Hey, Tetsuya!
Nasakawa and his goons were placed into police cars. They were placed under arrest on the spot for suspected theft. They were presumed to have never had any intention of paying to begin with, so no one had any kind of sympathy for their actions.
No, I swear! I saw him go into the store! What the hell is going on, Tetsuya?
Sorry. I'm here to return that vinegar I borrowed from you. Sure thing. Come on back anytime you want. That day, I came back to Kijitora because I had borrowed their vinegar that one day. Nasakawa must have seen me when I was coming back to return the vinegar and assumed that I was working at that store.
Hey, Tetsuya, you want to try cutting some of the fish?
Huh? Can I really? That day, I returned to the store and the manager asked me to try cutting some of the fish.
You're practicing every night, right?
How do you know that?
That's amazing.
Maybe this was the hard lesson they needed. They stopped showing up around me ever again.
Hey, pick it up, pick it up!
Oh, money!
Money!
On this day, a large amount of money was scattered around the school in the morning. Wow! My name is Yuta Shota, and I'm in the second year of junior high. Seeing this, everyone became excited at the prospect of collecting money. What would you do if money started falling from the sky?
Wow!
I ignored them and went to the school building alone. There's no way I'd pick this up! I thought that the sight of me gathering up the money was really pathetic. I picked up 40,000 yen!
I picked up 30,000 yen.
Are you all happy? The one who scattered the money from the roof was Akihira Kimura, a classmate of mine. His father is the president of a subsidiary of a very famous large company called Lifegaze Company. His annual income is a huge amount, and Akihiro, who is the only son, is said to receive 4 million yen in pocket money every month, even though he's only in junior high school. I can't spend it all myself. Akihiro says this often and throws money around, and spends it on his classmates to feel a sense of superiority. Rich people really do exist. I only get 30,000 yen for New Year's.
Hey, you guys!
At that moment, the homeroom teacher came in with bloodshot eyes, looking excited.
How much did you guys pick up?
I got 70,000 yen! Even the teacher... 4 million yen is the equivalent of the average annual salary of a salaried worker. The fact that a junior high school student like Akihiro is getting paid that much every month shows just how unfair the world can be. In contrast to Akihiro, my family is super poor.
No! It's not me!
My dad used to work for Akihiro's company, but a few months ago he was fired from his job. Apparently, it was discovered that he had misappropriated company funds. My dad repeatedly said that he didn't do it, but in the end, no one believed him.
I'm sorry, guys.
Not only was he fired, but he also ended up having to pay a huge amount of compensation.
I heard your dad screwed up at our company.
No! My dad didn't do it!
He must have, since he was fired after all.
At school, Akihiro would say things like this to me every day. I believed my dad, and I was so frustrated that I couldn't do anything. I'm home.
Welcome home, Yuta.
Since then, my family became poor. We sold the house we had lived in for a long time to move to a rundown house with a rent of less than 10,000 yen.
No, it wasn't me.
My dad has been like this ever since.
All right, poor people who want money, pick it up.
After that, almost every day, Akihiro would scatter money around on the roof, in the corridors, and in the classrooms. I can pay the game I wanted with this! This month was tight, so this is a big help! Akihiro would look down on the people scrambling for money and enjoy it.
Hey, you don't want money?
I thought that if I picked up the money like that, I'd lose. I don't want it!
Stop trying to be tough. Your dad's unemployed right now, right? I bet you actually want it so badly.
But I've been holding back from picking up the money like that, but... my family's situation is in tatters.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dad didn't eat properly for days on end due to the stress of being fired from work, and he became dangerously thin. And he apologized to me and my mom repeatedly.
It's okay, dear. Let's all work hard as a family.
That's right, Dad. We tried to act cheerful, but Dad wasn't in a condition to work. And all of my mother's part-time earnings were being used to pay for the compensation money. And then one day, my mom finally collapsed.
Mom!
Our lives were reaching a breaking point.
Hey, Yuta, just pick it up. It doesn't matter how you earn it or who gives it to you. Money is money.
Akihiro came at me today again for not picking up the money.
No way!
I said that, but my heart was wavering. I was starting to think that if I could just throw away my pride, my family would be saved.
Here, today's a special service. More money than usual!
And Akihiro started scattering money around the classroom again.
Wow! Come on, pick it up, you poor bastards. Yuta, your current lifestyle is hard, isn't it? Pick it up and it'll become easier. I want to see you pick up the money. Hey, show me. Show me the side of you giving in to your desires. And I... Damn it! Damn!
I crawled on the floor and picked up Akihiro's money.
I win, Yuta. Poor people have to kiss up to the rich if they want to survive in the first place.
I really needed the money to survive tomorrow, even if it meant trampling on my pride. I shed tears and scraped at the money.
Wow!
Wow!
I can't do it anymore. I can't handle it.
10 years later.
President Shota, your schedule after this.
Yuta. Huh?
What's going on? Hey, security!
Yuta. My name is Akihiro Kimura. 10 years have passed since then, and I've ended up like this. That's right. I've become a homeless person. You are... It's Akihiro! We were in junior high together! You forgot? What? I heard a story somewhere today, and I came to see Yuta for the first time in 10 years. Yuta, in contrast to me who fell on hard times, had become a company president at a young age. You guys can let him off.
President?
It's okay, this person's not dangerous. On the contrary, he is my friend. And he's a very important person in my life. Yuta! I was so moved. Yuta still remembered me after 10 years. Let's talk. Come on, let's move to a different place. As Yuta said that, he invited me into his luxury car. Yeah, I've been looking for you for a while and finally found you. Sorry, but I'd like you to keep a head count. Yeah, thanks. But it seems that Yuta, who has become the company president, is extremely busy with his schedule packed to the brim. He was even making calls while in the car. I'm sorry to bother you when you're so busy. No, it's fine. Tell you the truth, I've been looking for you all this time. Yuta smiled at me gently when he said that. Before long, we entered a cafe. Sorry to have taken up your time. It's okay. Now, could you tell me what happened in the last 10 years? And so, I decided to explain everything to Yuta. Actually, 5 years ago, my dad's company went bankrupt.
What?
And his wrongdoings were exposed. Tax evasion, embezzlement, information leaks. All of my dad's illegal activities came to light. And then the family fell apart. And this is difficult to tell you, but... What is it? It might be a little late, but it was also discovered that your father was innocent. My dad was the one that framed your father. It might be too late for everything, but... For the next 5 years, I lived alone. But I couldn't work. And at that time, I found an article about you in the financial newspaper I picked up at the park. I never thought you'd become the president of a company. I see. After that, I studied really hard. It was a tough life, but I thought I'd do my best to make something of myself. Apparently, Yuta studied hard and graduated from high school, then set up a company straight away. The business was a big success, and now he's the president of a major company with an annual income of no less than 30 million yen. You're amazing. I'm sorry for what I did to you back then. I got carried away and did some pretty terrible things to you. But I didn't have anyone else to turn to. It's okay. Go ahead and drink this warm coffee. Thank you. Thank you. And the moment I took a sip of the hot coffee... As a matter of fact, my father passed away after that. What? Yuta said... He was consumed by guilt towards me and my mom. He wrote, "I'm sorry" on a piece of paper and then suddenly disappeared. He was found 3 days later. In the forest, in a state of cardiac arrest. Dad! Dad!
Honey.
Do you know how much we cried? And the reason me and my mother were able to survive was because of the money you so thoughtlessly scattered. The money I so pitifully crawled on the ground to collect. What kept me alive was a gift from the very person who had caused my father's death. Do you know how humiliating it has been for us to live like that for the past 10 years? I thought to myself, this is bad. My hand holding the cup began to shake, and for the first time I realized that I shouldn't have come here. After making fun of the poor so much, you go and ask for help from those people when you're in trouble? Don't you think that's a little too selfish? I could see that Yuta's anger was gradually building up. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'll disappear right away! So I decided to leave as soon as possible. Well then, thank you for your time. The Black Rumor. What? Have you heard of it? The Black Rumor that my company is connected to the Yakuza? It was exposed in a weekly magazine the other day. And the people I'm doing business with is the most evil Yakuza syndicate since the war. Rendokai. Hey, what are you talking about? Then Yuta suddenly snapped his fingers. Actually, this is a cafe I run. Then I found myself surrounded by all four corners by black-suited men. Do you have anything left to say? Although, even if you did, no one would hear you. He was serious. What help would it do to kill a homeless person like this? My father's heart would be at peace. I realized no matter what I said, it would be useless. Yuta had despised me for the past 10 years. And he had been looking for me all this time. For this moment. Stop! Stop! And the next moment... Ah! The gun was fired. Ah! What? Just then... Hey, Yuta! Oh, Dad, you're here again. Dad? What? Yuta's father appeared. I thought he died. That was a lie. A lie? After that, my dad completely recovered and now he runs a restaurant. He also had a hand in this cafe. But more importantly, how am I alive? This gun is a toy gun that uses spring power to provide a powerful action. Yuta-san also runs an import and sales business for toys. Oh. Oh! And it seems that this whole thing was recorded. I'd like to use this recording for promotion. Well, you put me through a lot. This much is fine, right? Yeah. A few days later, Yuta visited my cardboard house. I used that footage as material for a web ad right away. And the sales increased by the minute. It seems that my over-the-top reaction made for good promotion, saying that the gun was so realistic that it could be mistaken for a real gun. Is that so? And as thanks, I've come to scout you today. Are you serious? Let's get the paperwork done to move you into a company housing straight away. Yuta offered to give someone like me a job and a place to live. Thank you. Thank you! I'll do anything! Right. I want you to make it to the top on your own. I'll be waiting for you in the president's office. Yuta! Yuta said that, and then he left. A few days later... Hey, good work! Thank you for your hard work, President! The position I was given was that of a janitor. How can I climb up the ladder? Anyhow, I reflected on my own actions and thanked Yuta.
Here we go, Koichi! What are you doing? One day when I came home from school, my brother came out of nowhere riding his bike. Don't move now! What was he doing? He was coming straight at me. Wait, stop! Stop! I tried to stop him, but... Ah! Ah! I'm Koichi Mainyama. I'm a sophomore in high school. And my idiot brother, he ran straight into me with his bike. It felt like I got struck by a train. Everything went slow-mo. What is he doing? My brother was always like this. He was constantly messing with me. And that day, he decided to run me over with his bike, just for the fun of it. I didn't even have time to move out of the way. I was in a lot of pain. I think I broke a bone or two. Then, the spinning tire, it got stuck in my crotch. Ah! My bad. And I went flying backwards. What the hell? Luckily, I don't think any of my bones were broken. My bad. I tried to stop, but I couldn't. But then when I got up, I realized something was terribly wrong. What the? I was bleeding like crazy. Then the pain started kicking in. It hurts! I collapsed to the floor. What happened, Koichi? My balls! My balls! Something was terribly wrong. I was in horrible pain. I started rolling around on the floor. The pain was unimaginable. I thought I was gonna pass out. Koichi! But then my brother... Wait, no way! He started laughing at me. A few minutes later, I got rushed to the ER. I was gonna be okay, but I ended up losing one of my testicles. The surgeon took out the damaged testicle, so now I only had one. A few weeks later, I was finally allowed to go home, but... Hey there, one ball! My brother started making fun of me right away. He didn't even apologize. This is hilarious! You only got one ball now? This is all your fault. Then to make things even worse...
Koichi, are you okay? You've been acting all weird lately.
Oh, it's nothing. This is my girlfriend. We've been dating for 3 years now. Hey, love boards! What's going on, guys?
Is that your big brother?
Yeah. One day on my way home from school. Sorry, but I got some bad news for you. My brother, he's only got one testicle.
Huh?
Later.
Koichi?
A few weeks later, she told me she wanted to break up. I was devastated, but there wasn't much I could do. After that, I dated a few girls, but it didn't work out. After the incident, I lost all confidence in myself, and I don't know, things just got too awkward for me. It's all his fault. He ruined my life. I gripped my teeth so hard that my teeth cracked. 3 years later, I'm Takahito Miniyama. One day I was riding my bike with my wife. We were newlyweds. Woohoo!
So, you want a boy or a girl?
I want both. We recently got married, and now we were trying to have a baby. Life was good, and I couldn't wait to have kids. But then... Wow! This truck came out of nowhere. God!
Ah!
I slammed on the brakes. Luckily, the bike came to a stop at the last minute. But then... Ah! The front wheel got locked. Crap! The back end of the bike went flying up, then... Ah!
Ah!
We both went flying! Ugh. I fell to the ground, then... What the? My bike, it was still up in the air and it was coming straight at me. I wanted to move, but I didn't have enough time. No! Then... Ah! The front tire landed on my crotch. The bike weighed more than 600 pounds. Ah! The pain was excruciating. The bike bounced off my crotch, then it slammed against the guardrail. Ah!
Takahito! Takahito!
My wife came to check up on me. Luckily, she wasn't hurt. What happened here? Then this guy came out of his car to help us out. A few minutes later, the ambulance arrived.
Let's get him to the ER.
Oh!
Takahito! Takahito!
It hurts! Help!
Male, 20 years old, fell off a bike. We managed to stop the bleeding, but his testicles are severely damaged.
Ed's getting an operation right away. Hey!
Koichi!
Then Koichi arrived at the hospital. This is hopeless. What? I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
We gotta take them out, both of them.
My testicles had to be removed. That means I'll never have kids. Hold on. Wait, my wife and I, we want kids someday, and I begged the doctor to reconsider. I couldn't lose my testicles.
Sorry, I got no choice.
No! But there was nothing I could say to stop him.
Let's begin.
Wait, no! Then... Good riddance. My little brother, he was laughing at me.
Now you can't be in here! Get out!
The nurse kicked him out of the room. You deserve this. Then as I started falling asleep, it all started coming back to me. 3 years ago, Koichi lost one of his testicles because of me. A few hours later, the operation was a success. But when I woke up, I was devastated. Why?
Ah!
I could no longer have kids, ever. I lost my balls, both of them. And my wife, she was devastated. Sakiko! I felt her pain. We both wanted kids really bad, so...
Ah!
Sakiko loved kids, and she was looking forward to this for years. Don't worry, I got an idea.
Koichi?
Then later that night... Koichi? Sakiko? Koichi and Sakiko came to see me. Then Koichi said... After I lost my testicle, everything started going downhill. I lost all confidence in myself, and I got afraid of dating girls. Everything changed that day. What are you saying? He was acting really weird. I always wanted to get you back for what you did to me. He had this big smile on his face. You want kids, right? Huh? I can help you. What? Then he grabbed Sakiko by the shoulder and walked out. Wait! Goichi! Sakiko, wait! No, stop! And a few months later.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
What? I was devastated. My wife got pregnant. There was no way that it was mine, though. No! This can't be happening, no! No, no! Congratulations. A year later. Ugh. I know how to care, but I spend most of my days drinking now. I can't believe she went along with this. I thought about divorcing her, but even after all this, I still loved her.
He's so cute. He looks just like you.
He's not mine! Screw him! It was my brother's kid, and I didn't even want to think anymore. Hey, maybe we should tell him the truth? Then my brother, who was visiting that day, started saying something strange. He's your kid. Huh? What do you mean? What was he saying? I got no testicles, okay? It can't be mine.
You ever heard of artificial insemination?
What? That word rang a bell. 2 years ago, when we started talking about having a baby, we learned that there were many couples out there who struggled to have a baby. And we wanted help, so I donated some of my sperm to a sperm bank. So,
Your sample was still there, so I used that.
I had no idea. I was speechless. So he's my kid, for real? Yeah, your wife, she was always worried about me. So when I heard about the accident, I came up with this plan.
We wanted you to realize that. What you did to your brother was wrong.
They were working together to teach me a lesson about what I did to my brother 3 years ago. I'm truly sorry. I'm so sorry. I felt terrible. I apologized to my little brother over and over again. I still got one left, so I can still have kids. So I'm not mad anymore. Apology accepted. He accepted my apology. So cute! He looks just like you. The baby was so adorable. Anyways, glad everything worked out.
La 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 la. I'm Yuko Kamataka. I love taking baths. It was my favorite time of the day. Ah, that feels so good. I love taking long baths. And taking long baths was really good for the skin. Feels so good. I usually lit up some incense as well. I love taking long baths. It was my favorite thing in the world. Come on, I gotta shower too. Please, Mom. I need a shower. I'm Yoshiyasu Kamitaka. My mom, she was always in there for hours, and it was starting to get annoying. Give me a few more minutes. You've been in there for 3 hours now. It was 8 p.m. already. I wanted to shower and go to sleep. Then, Mom finally came out. Finally! Yoshiyasu, can you go get me some water? I'm all out. Come on. Is she for real? Mom, that's enough. I need to go to sleep. I snapped at her. I've been losing a lot of sleep because of her, and I was getting sick and tired of it. But then, leave me alone. You're a kid. You don't have to shower every day. Stop complaining. What? And she slammed the door on me. Unbelievable. She didn't care about me at all. Next day.
Yoshiyasu! Yoshiyasu! Yoshiyasu, get up! Stop sleeping in class!
I'm sorry. My teacher yelled at me again.
How many times will I have to tell you this? Am I that boring?
No, it's not that.
I want to see you in my office after class.
I could only use the showers really late at night, so could never get enough sleep, and as a result, I always fell asleep in class. Last night, I had to wait until midnight to use the shower. Mom was in there for 7 hours.
What time do you go to bed? Staying up late isn't good for you.
Okay. It's not my fault, though. It's not like I wanted to stay up late. It was all my mom's fault. But I couldn't tell my teacher that. That day after school, I ran back home as fast as I could. I'm home. And I ran to the shower room. It was pretty early, but I wanted to use the shower room before my mom. Then, she beat me to it? What are you doing in here? Don't you have stuff to do? Mom, she was fast asleep. Fine, Mom. This should be enough. I was done with her. I got some cement from Dad's garage and I started pouring them into the bathtub. This is your fault, Mom. You want to stay here? Fine, as you wish. Okay, that should do it. Now we wait. A few minutes later, the bathtub was filled with cement. A few hours later, I woke up in the bathtub. I must have fell asleep. But then, something was wrong. What the? I couldn't move at all. What the hell? What's going on? Bathtub was filled with cement or something. I couldn't lift a finger. And I saw my son standing in front of the door. Yoshiyasu, help! I need some help. Call someone. I had no idea what was going on, but I asked him to go get me some help. Then... Congratulations, Mom. Now you can take baths all day long. What? I was acting really strange. Today, my teacher yelled at me for sleeping in class. My friends laughed at me. And it's all your fault. I'm always losing sleep because of you. What? I've never seen him this angry before. So I poured some cement in there. My plan worked perfectly. So my son, he poured cement in the bathtub and now I was stuck. Why are you doing this? Get me out of here. No can do. Then he walked out. No, this can't be happening. I tried to move, but it was hopeless. A few minutes later, he came back and started eating in front of me. What are you doing? Nothing. Just eating dinner. Thought you might get jealous. I took money from your wallet. Hope you don't mind. Then, Yoshiyasu started using the shower right next to me. He was pretending like I wasn't even there. That feels good. The next morning, it's been almost 12 hours since I was stuck here. Someone, help me! I tried calling for help, but nobody could hear me. It was hopeless. Here you go, Mom. Well, see you later. Wait, Yoshiyasu! But he just ignored me. He threw a bento box in front of me and left for school. How am I supposed to eat? Can't eat this. My hands were stuck too, so there was no way I could eat this. And my husband was away on business, so I was totally screwed. How did I get myself into this? I didn't know what to do anymore. Ouch! Damn it! I tried breaking the cement with my head, but it was useless. At this rate, I'm gonna starve to death. And Yoshiyasu, he seemed pissed, so I don't think he's gonna let me out anytime soon. Am I gonna die here? I was starting to get scared. No! I really didn't want to die like this. But then... How can I help you? Huh? The AI assistant on my phone started talking. Oh, right! My phone! I always brought my phone with me, and it was still here. That means... I can still make phone calls using my voice. Call the cops, now! I understand. So I called 911 right away.
911, what's your emergency?
I need help.
What happened?
My son, he poured cement into the bathtub and... Now I can't get out. Please help. Told the operator what happened, but then... What? They hung up on me. They must have thought that I was playing some kind of prank on them. Call the cops again. Understood.
911, what's your emergency?
Why did you hang up on me? I need help right away.
Oh, not you again. Look, this is for emergencies only. We don't have time for this.
I'm not lying. Send someone to the house right now, please. If not, I'm gonna sue you.
Fine.
Okay, my address is... What the... No! My phone ran out of battery. I was done for. No, this isn't happening. Damn it! I didn't know what to do, so I started banging my head against the wall. Damn it! An hour later... I was still banging my head against the wall. Then... Yes, I did it! I finally managed to break the wall. Someone help! Please help me! started screaming as loud as possible. This was my only way out.
What the? Am I hearing things?
Nobody could hear me. I waited and waited, but nobody came for me. Someone, please help. Then I started feeling dizzy. A few minutes later, I passed out. La 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 la. I better shower. I want to go to bed early today. I no longer had to worry about my mom using the shower, and it was really nice, but then... Mom! When I walked in, she was passed out, and she was bleeding. Mom! Mom! I think she was trying to break the wall with her head. The bathtub was covered in blood. Then...
What the?
Dad! My dad came home from his business trip.
Ha!
Called a handyman service company right away, and we got Mom out of there.
Yuko, you okay?
Wow. Her skin was burnt. It looked really painful. I was confused, though. How did she get burnt underwater?
When cement solidifies, it produces heat. You gotta get her to a hospital right away.
I was only trying to teach her a lesson, but I think I went too far.
You idiot. You went too far.
I'm sorry. Luckily, my mom was gonna be fine, but she had to be hospitalized for 2 weeks. After that, Dad sent me to this boot camp for bad kids. I stole money from my mom's wallet. That's nothing. I stole my mom's bike and drove it around town. I poured cement into the bathtub while my mom was in there. Kids, they were pretty bad, but I think I was the worst one there.
You guys think you're pretty tough, huh? Well, we'll see about that.
Ugh. I hated it there. It was a nightmare, but it gave me a lot of time to think about what I did. A few weeks later, Mom was all better. Sorry about everything, Mom. I'm sorry too. This is partially my fault.
Hey, I had to use a shower too.
My mom and we started bathing together after that.
Thanks for watching everyone. Come back again for more and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.